Well, here I am again, and I've taken a bit of a walk, as you can see. It is really far down there to where I came from, and just zooming, that's that gigantic palace. Look at how little it is now. It's like a dot. So I've come up this long path, and it kind of splits around here in the water garden area, forest area, park area, whatever we want to really call it. It's just so much going on here. We'll take a little bit more of a walk. It's getting a little bit late in the afternoon. It's about 3:20. So our adventures here at the Regia di Caserta is going to come to an end somewhat soon. These little roads go off into the forest, into the woods. They're quite civilized. It's not like you're going off the trail and you're going to meet bears or anything. Well, I don't know, maybe you will, but they look pretty civilized. In any case, these are all obviously gardens that have been cultivated for a long, long time by the royal family here, the Bourbons. I'll turn again. There's another road right there, as you can see, that goes down that way. And if I turn around slowly here, there is a beautiful garden area in the middle, which we're not allowed to walk on because it's roped off. But up here, we're going to be able to see it in a lovely way. And then we're going to do that 180-degree turn because everything is laid out so laterally, uh, directionally, that once you look in one direction, you really have to turn around and look behind you to see where you've come from or where you intend to go because the view is so dramatically different. And the grounds, as I've mentioned already, are so extensive. I don't really know how long it took them to construct all of this, but it certainly took quite some time. The design is incredible. And so here we are up above. There may be some wind noise here. I'll try to minimize that to the extent that I can. Sorry. But this is just one little part of the garden where we've come up just a slight rise of a grade here across the garden. And shapes are being played with tremendously. So there are linear shapes, so the straight line road from the Regia Palace here, and then all of a sudden we're in a roundabout, and the roundabout is intersected by 3 or 4 paths that go off in very precise directions. And then if you turn around here again, this is what I meant about turning around here and getting a view that will just catch you off guard because you're just not prepared for it. So I'm walking across a rather wide plaza, and underneath it is actually a tunnel. So there's a street that has been built underneath this plaza. I'm not sure exactly why and how that happened, but in any case, the road here goes underneath where I'm standing, and it will continue out on the other side over there into the town. So whatever the story is on that, I'm not really sure. But in any case, it is what it is. So sorry, I'm having to clear my throat a bit. You know, being out in this very forested area, there's a lot of plant particulate in the air, and it's affecting my throat a little bit. So my voice is not really clear. My apologies, but not much I can do about it. It's just a little bit scratchy because of the tremendous plant life here. So here is this, what what would we call this? Practical ocean, and there are some really, really large fish in here, as you can see them just right there. Carp, I would imagine. Yeah, they look like giant goldfish, except they're all brown. And I would imagine if I had something to feed them, they would all come swarming to the surface. I just know they would. That's just what fish like this do. So you can see them now. I think maybe this little girl is going to feed them a little bit. And if they do, they're going to come over. They're just coming around. Oh, this is really something. The water is beautiful. It's sort of this light emerald green. It's really, really lovely. And so here's this family here that have come over and they're showing their little girls of watching the fish. They actually look like twins. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at this. Oh, and they're fascinated. Look, the fish are coming right there. Oh, look. This beautiful Italian chatter that's going on. Your mom and dad are talking to their little girls about the fish and whether, um, and to be careful. And we're not going to touch them or anything like that. But they might have a little, if they have a little food or something. Oh, look how a little splash there. These are really active fish. They're quite tame, and they know that people bring food to them. Here they are. In any case, if I go up here, you can see how big this reflecting pond, pool, lake, uh, ocean is. It's enormous. It's just hundreds of yards long. I'd say at least 300 yards long, at least, maybe more than that, maybe 500 yards. And then it goes on beyond that, and it keeps going up and up and up. I'm not sure I can get all the way up there today to do all of that, but it is really a long walk. It really must be 2 miles from the Regia way back there to the end of all of the water courses way up there, because that is like a series of fountains and then a series of waterfalls. And I think the people over here are feeding the fish. It's swimming in the water. Look at them. They are just amazing. Oh, they are very, very happy fish. Very happy fish. These are tourist, crazy, happy fish. There's like a. There. Look at this. Look at this. I didn't expect this. This is amazing. I'm not sure how this is going to come with the camera. The fish are quite brown and the water's so find out when I play the video back to myself, put it up on the tube. In any case, so I'll walk around this way again and we'll take another look at the water course, take a little bit of a walk around here. Like I said, it's getting late enough in the afternoon that I don't know whether I have enough time to do the entire walk. It's just way, way too long. But it would be nice if I did. And there are obviously people who do it. I will tell you that if I walked this today, I would not have to get my steps in for about a month. It's really far up there. Really far up there. I'm tempted though. I'm really tempted. Maybe one more spot. How about the end of this giant pond? And remember, all this was constructed of the orders of the king. He wanted a garden and a park to enjoy for him and his royal family. Go figure. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to take a real quick walk up to the end of this because there are some wonderful statues and carvings up there too that form the head of this watercourse. I'll be right back with you soon. Bye now.